This I purchased. No company sent it to me. No one told me to buy it. There's no discount code. I've seen them. They showed up on Amazon. I saw them again. They stayed in my cart. I'm like, I got drunk on macaroni and cheese one night and clicked the buy now button. $1,200. See, but here's the thing. Zeos doesn't just spend $1,200 on a piece of audio gear. That's not what he does. He reserves, he holds back. He's got to live, he's got to buy a mirror and a table. And so audio is like, wait for the company to want to send it to you, or wait for a fan to want to send you the $3,000 headphone. But these are SWANs. And there's some things in life worth not waiting for. That's a good line, I like it. So, if you ever wanted to know what was better than SWAN M300s, hopefully it's these. Because these cost a pointy staple more. I just want the pointy staple, not in my hand. Fuck off. Now, you're gonna see them. I'm not gonna tell you what they look like. You could click the description, the link in the description, and see early. Or you wait for me to dramatically reveal what they look like, and then we could have a real talk for a second. I have to, this is just, it's not actually holding the box together. It's just really pointy. I want to get rid of the really pointy things. By the way, are these pure copper? Because I feel like if they're pure copper, I want to steal them. So I got this on Amazon. I love SWAN because SWAN has SWAN branded tape. All right. This box, by the way, is massive. In case you can't tell, it's not on a table for a reason, because it's half the size of a refrigerator. I just throw out the box to my giant Bosch saw. It's the same size. It also means that when this comes up, if these are not gonna fit in my life and I don't want to keep a pair of them around, putting them in the yard sale literally becomes fucking impossible, because oh, there's another box inside the box. Well, it's nice to know that they cared enough to repackage it, but at the same time I've had to deal with a giant box. Even the thing is branded Hi-Vi. Oh, you're amazing. I need another little box to put all this crap in. Now that I know that there's even a ship to label on the inner box, which means it should be enough to protect the speakers. With the inside box, they just, I guess they were having damage issues, and they said, fuck, I guess put another box on it. Shit, now I gotta get this box out of the box? This is not fun. And, excuse me for a second. This is a Roy Bell pool hose. They used to make these in America. 40 feet for like $25, or 40 feet for $40, and then you cut the end off or whatever, and you put a little remote control starter on it, and your vacuum starts, and you can vacuum up all those little white fuckers that are gonna get all over your goddamn apartment. Okay, there's more down there. Now, if I try to yank this, I could just leave this box in here and then extract the speakers from that, but that's no fun. I think I'm just gonna, this box is pretty destroyed. I have to, this is commitment moment. People hate commitment. I love it. Give it to me. Prove my worth. I'm going to destroy the outer box to get to the inner box. Well, actually, you know what? I can't do that. What if these are broken? What if I say, hey, Amazon, these things don't work? Then they're gonna come for me in my sleep. So, I'm gonna get aggressive with my staple removal now. I was trying to be nice before. And the reason I use a wire cutters is because even when it's locked, it only opens that far, which is the perfect amount for extracting staples. Yeah, if there's something wrong with these speakers, if I plug them in and the amp goes, then I'm just gonna be like, all right, look, send me another set. I'll print the shipping label. This has got to be an expensive ship. Oh, You know this is a big deal, right? Like Swan don't do lame speakers. And $1,200. There's $4,000 sets of Swan speakers. Pasta, in the future, ask me to link you to the Swan website, because it's like a weird Chinese site or Taiwanese site, which you never find it, and half the speakers in it look like they were designed by a mad Indian man. That's... Wait, is this where the connecting cable for between the two goes? Because that's badass. What are you? Wow, this is a lot of... Okay, so we got... This is the cable that connects between the two. It's a male XLR, but not an XLR. And it's branded Hi-Fi. It's got little rubber things, and it is metal. Yeah, it's just a male XLR. So I may use this, or it's right angle, which is nice, or I may just buy another one. You're gonna see the design is unique. Two power cords, remind you of anyone? Edifier S3000 Pros. There's another, that was what sort of pushed me over the edge. It comes with some RCA cables that, oh my God. Look at these beauties. And I know this is a very man, I know Pasta's watching this right now and she's like, is he really like, I'm a woman and I'm beautiful. Why doesn't he look at me like those RCA cables? Well, girl, you didn't come from Swan. Look at that. They are spinning though. No shield between the two. That's probably fine. I'll put a little bit of Loctite on there so it doesn't unscrew. So that's some legit cabling. These I'm probably gonna need because I don't want to waste two of them. And then this I might use. I'm trying to organize while we do this. I like taking my time. It is known. Take my time. Let's get to it. Let's look at the remote for a second. Alright, that's weird. It's officially fucking weird now. Because here's the thing. M300s, right? SWAN M300s are going to Rocky Mountain. They're packed up. They're ready to be shipped out. Their remote is about an inch longer than this, and it's the exact same remote. So why does this giant set of speakers have the little dinky? I mean, I don't hate it. It's still metal. Bang, bang, bang. It's still metal. Auxiliary mute, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. There might be something about these speakers I don't know. Optical, balanced input, and then volume, plus and minus. It just feels real short. This is the Danny DeVito of remote controls. Look at it. It's like... It feels like that scene in Men in Black. Alright, going into the actual speaker. I'll probably turn around this direction. Come on. Oh God, I came. Oh God, they're huge! I mean, I would expect as much, since I know what they're based off of. They come in the Swan bags. Everybody? They come in the Swan bags. The grills are on, the port is there. Holy shit. .com. Well, I either need to, these are not getting shipped anywhere. I refuse. I fucking refuse. What's this? More stuff. Before I unleash the Swan, we've got white gloves. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit. We got white gloves. We've got a little Allen, not an Allen key, that's a star key. This is getting complicated now. We've got waffle feet, rubberized waffle feet. Let's put those down here. Put the star key down. I have no idea what I need that for. What else is in here? Is that the remote control battery? Maybe I have to open this up. Oh, that's what the star key's for. To get to the battery. They give you the tool to enter the battery case. so that you can install the battery. I need that instruction manual. So this is an optical cable, an RCA to 3.5 millimeter with Chinese lettering written on it, and then one Panasonic CR2032, which I'm assuming I have to install in there. So, by the way, I'm going to give you a preview on the next life hacks video. Buy women's gloves. Because if you're a man, buy women's gloves. Go and try them on. They're going to be tight. That's what you want. And for some reason, women have shorter pinkies. Like here, if I put this glove on and it's like done, it still has like this extra pinky bit. I hate that. Women's gloves don't do that to me. So I wear women's gloves. I guess you could say I'm a cross-dresser. Alright, now this is the SWAN bag, but I'm not seeing the SWAN logo. So I'm going to call that as a half fail. Because that's what they did on the original M200s, was the SWAN logo. Let's unleash the beast. How is this tied? What did you do? Did they knot this? Hold on. Someone might have fucked up at factory 78394221. Nope, this, yeah, that one comes right out and opens up. Why are you no go? Let's see this. Oh, they fucked it up. That's fucked. They like double knotted it. All right, back to that pliers. Even though I'm wearing the white gloves, I didn't clean my tool. How the fuck did they fuck this up? SWAN, you let me down, SWAN. Okay, if I pull that, that goes. So wait, if I pull one of these maybe? And then, so half of that just came out. That's sliding. This side ain't doing jack shit. Is it? Can I get it? Oh, I can get it to come out without undoing that massive knot. It's gonna be real tight though. Worst case scenario, I cut it. I don't want to cut it, but I'm gonna have to cut it. And I'm gonna be locked in with just one of these. I don't know if I have the strength. Actually, if I cut that, I don't lose any length. Because that'll pull through. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Ready? Slide it off the edge. Tuck. I'm good at these. I'm good at these. I'm great at these. I'm sure you've all clicked the link in the description and seen what these look like by now, but it's good for me because I'm actually touching them in person. And what is that? God damn it, white gloves! You fucking this up. There's a foam insert. Is there a reset switch under there? Do we reach into the unit? Nope, giant bolt for the tordial transformer. Okay. Back down, buddy. Oh, there was something cooler than that. But I mean, that's fucking cool because I know there's a giant tordial transformer inside each one of these. Each one. Ladies and gentlemen. The M3As. That was anticlimactic. Alright, put those down. What did you get stuck on? Oh. Oh. So, these are fucking giant. Right? Let's look. Let's get on our knees, boys and girls. Individual amped. Because one of the things I was concerned about is connecting the left and the right, and then you got to have the amplifier on one side, and you got to have biamps to get a two-way speaker to go. So this has its own power amp with a giant heatsink. which has a left in that is an XLR female, and it has the left out, which is an XLR female. And again, if you're using like the balanced input or the auxiliary input, you could just switch the wires and you can put, well, it won't matter which side's powered. They're both fucking powered. So I guess this is the left speaker. Here's your volume control on the back, and it's got an indicator, but it doesn't matter because it's digital and just spins and spins and spins. And that's how you choose inputs. Optical, LAN. I had no idea it had a LAN port. I thought I looked this up. I think I would have remembered that. A port so big and dark, I can't tell what it does. I think it just ends there. But that's not why we're here. What does this say? Anything good? The SWAN M3A high fidelity active speaker from Hi-Fi Acoustics. Hi-Fi South. It gives me the address if you want to go to China and visit them. The reason I bought these is as follows. And I wish this had the same screen material as the M300s. But tell me if this looks familiar. Face plug 6. Face plug 6.5. Big dome mid-range. That fucking tweeter. This is the active, self-powered, probably DSP version of the DIY 3.1s. This is the fucking M3A. That's a 3.1. That is a front-angled, beautifully finished, self-powered version of those $300. Pasta! Pasta! Hi. Go in my order history and look up DIY or DIY SWAN or SWAN, and you'll see a kit of all just parts that you put together yourself. And I did that. I did a whole thing on it. And I love those speakers. I thought the treble was a little bit out there, and I like the treble treated differently. And then you have to finish the box, and I never did, so it's just raw MDF, and they're sitting in my closet. But now, so those were $250, $300 probably, $300, and I thought they sounded like $1,000 speakers. I feel like Michael Jackson now. I thought they sounded like $1,000 speakers. So let's take what I thought sounded like $1,000 speakers, then let's DSP correct them, like I know SWAN is doing because they've internally amped these probably 3 ways. And then let's make them look like this. And that is some New York audio show. These are how many thousands of dollars? 8? Oh, that's lovely. They're actually affordable, $8,000. Actually, I like white gloves. I get to just do that. My Italianness doesn't get all over it. I'm fucking ecstatic to hear these. First of all, I think I need to build another bedroom. And remember those Kanto stands I unboxed? They ain't gonna hold these. Nothing can hold these. Because I remember the box, the other one literally ended. This is 1.25 inches wider than that. So $1,200. So when you build it yourself, you save the labor. That shit took days. By the time I glued it and sanded it, and if you finished it properly, it would cost you probably $500, $600, $700 to actually put it together with your time, if your time is worth anything. And then if you do a good finish on it. So, and then you got to add an amplifier to those. And then if you want to DSP it, you got to DSP before. So you're looking at a good amplifier for that thing and a DSP. And then if you want to add Bluetooth to that, you got to get a Bluetooth module. And then you want to remote control it, you got to get an amp with the remote control. So $1,200 doesn't seem out of the question. If you could build these yourself and just have passive speakers in a square box for $3, or you spend 4 times as much, which leaves $900 to get all your amplification done, all your DSP correction done, make it look fucking spectacular, add a remote. I'm almost sure these are gonna sound better than the DIY 3.1s. Just on a guess. And then you also don't have to put anything together. By the way, giant rubber nipples. I can't fucking. I might just throw these in the bed and have at them right now. I'm gonna flip them around. I'm gonna go, damn, hot dog down a hallway. I'm so interested in these and how they sound. And look at look at the wood. And it's wood. You know how you could tell it's wood? Because they had to cut it to show off that it's wood. It's like, hey, guess what? This is not, you know, a thing. We're just gonna notch it a bunch of times so you could see into the wood grain. Oh babies, oh babies. I think I'm gonna turn this table this way. I'm gonna plug them in to that power strip. I'll have to unplug everything else. And I'm gonna just put my phone on Bluetooth and play some 128 MP3 through these monsters. Because I love my DIY 3.1s, but they're just ugly and slightly off. And I will put those in a yard sale before these, and someone could have my DIY 3.1s. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, thank you for standing here and watching me imaginarily ejaculate onto a set of SWAN microwave. My microwave is that big, and I got 2 of them. Peace.